Hey, church family, what a blessing that so much prayer happened yesterday by a lot of different people. Thank you for participating. I know one of the things that Christy and I did, we went on a prayer walk. We parked at the East Hills campus building and walked the neighborhoods around the church. I don't know if you've ever done a prayer walk. It was a great experience for us. The neighbors right next door to the church were outside playing, so we had the opportunity to engage them in conversation and then pray for them as we walked on. Able to pray for some people by name as we walked by their homes, and we knew the people that lived inside. Walked by one home that had toys out in the yard, so we knew they had kids, and prayed for their family. Walked by another home where a lot of great creative stuff was out in their yard, so we prayed that their creativity would lead them to faith in Jesus. Walked by the school, and it reminded us to pray for the teachers and the leaders and the kids and the families that are connected with that school. At one point, a police car drove by, and so it reminded us to pray for the first responders and the medical care workers that are on the front lines of this virus pandemic. We walked by the skate park, and it reminded us to pray for all the kids in that skate park that are there every day. Walked by a couple of houses that had teddy bears in their windows. I don't know if you've seen that on Facebook, those that are joining in on Facebook, that the Teddy Bear Initiative, where people put teddy bears in their windows and then take your kids out for a walk or a drive and see how many bears you can see, bear hunt. So we knew that family had Facebook connection probably, so we prayed that the Facebook connections would give them seeds of the gospel and opportunities to hear a witness. Walked up one hill, and it caused me to breathe pretty hard, so it reminded me, God, during this time, I desire to breathe in you more deeply, more of your spirit, less of me. Help me to breathe out the things that get in the way of my walk with you. So you get the idea. Praying for things as they come to mind as we walk and see things in our neighborhoods. I just encourage you, if you've never tried that, to do a prayer walk in your neighborhood. One of my prayers yesterday was that, God, as we look back on this time someday, and in 6 months, as we look back on the season that we're in right now, that, oh God, that we would be able to see it as a season where you grew us deeper in our faith in you, that you prompted us to pray more and be more in your scriptures, and that you would take us in our faith into deeper places during this season. And that we'd look back on this time as a season of harvest, when people who don't know Jesus see the hope that is ours in Jesus and get a taste of hope even in their loneliness, that they would see us as a people who dare to hope and live with faith. So I don't know what's happening with you during this season. I know that we've had some connections from the past that have been rekindled, some phone calls from people that were friends in the past and rekindled those friendships. And we've developed some new friendships with neighbors and others that we didn't really know before. So my prayer for us in these days is, God, take us deeper and help us, Lord, to be a part of connecting with others in a way that creates a sense of hope around us, that we would be part of a great harvest, that we'd look back on this time and see the things, God, that you have done in us and through us. So be encouraged today. Have a great Monday in Jesus' name.